Comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside. It's Carr. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away and makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
On the run, it's Carr. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wide receiver going in motion. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Bringing the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Jones to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up in 4th down again. Great job there. Pass defense, 3rd down. This defense now starting to put it together.
Final play of the quarter coming. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Carr. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Play action with Williams. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got a little grass. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. That purple wave getting things going on the ground now.
And such a great fan base in the Pacific Northwest. Washington fans believe in their team. They're loud, and I tell you what, when they got a ground game they can depend on, the physical ground game, it sets the table for everything they want to do offensively.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Williams rushes on him. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Williams looking for a man. He's got the tight end. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Absolute shank. Missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
The defense blows up the ISO play by getting penetration right up the middle, and that forces the negative play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got his man. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Panthers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hamilton. And they get him down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Turner. There's a little room there. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
And the Panthers are marching down the field. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Jones wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. He's open on the right. Touchdown, Panthers! Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Throwing, Williams. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Yeah, and that's a timing route. You throw those out routes to your receivers, and he gets out of his break, and he gets his head around, and ideally you want him to get his head around right in time to catch that football, and you could just tell didn't get comfortable, didn't get his hands around, his head around in the right time, and he just gets a drop.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Makes the catch near the 50. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give on the counter. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Let's look at the big picture for Pitt. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
He'll toss him. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. He has 60 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the 2nd level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this.
Got it!
I think we're getting an idea of how good he can be. Like, this tight end has 5 catches already. We're still in the first half, but finding a way to get open, different parts of the field, reading zone, beating man coverage. This guy's been a matchup problem.
Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Williams fires to the wideout, and his throw is incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Williams will pass. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hurley. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Williams to the air again. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Here's Williams to throw. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Jones to throw. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over him. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our college football update show. We start our coverage with Auburn, taking on the Kentucky Wildcats. And it's the Tigers, eyeing a second win after the opening week loss. They're on top here in the first half.
The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
Here we go, ready, go!
The run inside. It's caught. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's you.
Could be an alley. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
And the Huskies come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Not even a moment of anxiety in that decision. 4th and 1? Yep, we're going.
Well, this isn't even a discussion in the headset. Like, this is automatic, autopilot. Like, 4th and 1, we're going for it every single time.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Washington.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
And that kick was perfectly down the middle.
21, Washington, 7.
Coming out with it, it's Robinson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Solid gain to get them out close to the 20, pick up a 5 to the 19.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. Makes a grab for a big play. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll move the wide receiver. Jones wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Hamilton. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running inside. It's Martin. Got enough for the first. Finding some room. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. Once he got some room, it was over. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished things off racing 53 yards for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Makes the catch. It's Carr. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff one.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, Williams. He'll take the deep shot. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10, and with the pick six. Touchdown, Pitt.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break out a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. Oh, they block it. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Williams. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working that left side now. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Looking for space. It's Carr. That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. 1 more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Throwing, Williams. Got a man, it's Carr. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the 4th quarter. They barely allowed over.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Williams to throw for it on fourth. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
Hauls it in, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
Crimson 14, BCS Bucks. Crimson 14, BCS Bucks. Hey, easy.
Quarterback making adjustments. The run inside. It's Turner. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Jones to throw. Grabbed along the sideline.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He will not come close. Defense all over him, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on fourth down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
And that's a really difficult route to handle if you can get a big fella working the outside in the corner like that.
And no doubt, because he runs upfield first and then makes a beeline towards the sideline. So whether it's man or zone, you can throw that football away from the defender and make some big plays.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
Williams throws to the tight end. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down in the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. The quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
He's got it. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Fourth down, Williams. Right down the middle. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, a lot of space. 10. Touchdown, Huskies. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
Ready to try the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Finding an escape route. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. They'll go with a direct snap. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Martin. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And the route is on.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
14.
And he's going to bring this one out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. There he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell.
And it's his 4th interception of the night.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Motion from the wideout. Jones wants to throw it. He uncorks one deep. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Running inside, it's Martin. He's brought down after a gain of about 5. Clock comes to a stop as we've reached a 2-minute timeout. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Motion from the wide receiver. This is a designed run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Loss of 2. Coming up, 4th down.
Despite coming up short on the previous 2 fourth-down attempts, this offense will try it here again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Panthers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, trying to impose their will with the run. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. He's not going to make it to the first down marker, but that looked like a clear face mask, and he might wind up with the first down anyway. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try it over the left side. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Jones to throw. Stepping to the right. The throw. He's going for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. Here's more to the fake, and he wants to throw. No, picked off in the end zone. The 40, inside the 30. He's at the 10. He just set sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return.
How about the job by this field goal block unit? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
This offense has it with really good field position. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Play fake, Williams. Fires to the middle. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. Jones wants to throw it. Floating away. Throws into the middle of the field. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
This has been a presentation